me this: you come from a very illustrious background, and you have a family who have been involved with the socio-political movements in Haryana for a long time now. How has Haryana transformed over the last 55 years?
Well, first, I'm glad, particularly that you talk about that you're from Bangalore, because one of the first people to read the book and work on the book, apart from me, that was a Bangalorean herself. And she read through a book, gave us suggestions, essentially putting into context that, putting the, idea across that book essentially is not just for people from Haryana. It's essentially made out for people, anybody across the world who wants to know.
Right.
So this book is targeted at that audience. To address your question, what has changed in Haryana? Well, in fact, a lot has changed in Haryana. Say from beginning, let me first talk about economics for that matter. In the last 55 years, Haryana's economy has taken an uptick, an unimaginable uptick. Why I say so is because, going through what I was talking in the 8th chapter, Rise and Rise, I believe that the 21st century, 55 years of formation of the modern state of Haryana, but the region is in fact 5,500 years or even more older. And its antiquities, its struggles, its history, all of that essentially has, made the state what it is today. And given the people of the state, Haryanvis, with much rigor, passion, formed their character, their strong-willed nature, and their ability to, take on challenges or take on tribulations of life with a characteristic joy, with puns. Haryana's sarcastic humor is quite popular amongst people who have in any way been exposed to Haryanvis. So, for example, a friend of mine, he studied, I believe, at Vellore. He shares many, such instances. How, while studying engineering there, he's had an opportunity to interact with a lot of, with people from other state who would not really understand his kind of humor. So this is how Haryanvis have essentially seen and faced life. Now, but when you ask me this question, it's important for me to say that 21st century is the century of Haryana. Because prior to this, Haryana, there were quite limited opportunities. I remember speaking to one of these, gentlemen who is an international level, a very successful swimmer. And I was talking to him about, so how did you get into swimming? How did you learn swimming? How did you first understand about opportunities? Because I said, I want to talk about it. I want to write about it.
Right.
He said, I don't know if you understand Hindi, but he says, Arjun yaar, batayega kaun? Will tell you. Because he says, ye sare jo kisse kahaniyan the, all these stories and anecdotes, they're lost in time. He said, he added, all those things are lost, all those, those times have gone by. And when he says what times are gone by, let me remind you, this guy who's an international level swimmer, he learned swimming by, his father used to throw him in the village pond, which we locally call Johad here.
Right.
And, give him a small clay pot, matka, that he would hold on to and he'll, start swimming.
Right.
Yes. After he passed that stage, he would hold on to it's in the village pond or Johad, the cattle, the buffaloes take bath. So he would hold on to the buffalo's tail and flap his feet and learn how to swim. So he says, Arjun, we've gone through those times jab Haryana mein kuch tha hi nahi. There were no opportunities. There were no opportunities to learn, and there were no opportunities or no great opportunities to show your talent, to express yourself, to be what you want to be. And in those circumstances, whatever avenues were available to Haryanvis, they'll take it. And when I say whatever avenues, I mean to say, that is how the obsession of, government jobs in Haryana began.
Right.
In turbulent times, in changing and very, we are talking about before the economic reforms of 1991, the private sector was still very limited. So people would mostly be trying to get onto government jobs or do some small-time business, or essentially, and most of them would be working on their fields. However, post 1991, a change set in. And a consequence of all those changes we are seeing in this century, in 21st century. And this is what I mean to say, that in 21st century Haryanvis now are a strong, you brought together strong-willed people who want to make their mark in the world, and then you give them opportunities, you give them training, you give them exposure, they are bound to shine. Check out, Neeraj Chopra is a fine example. Neeraj Chopra comes from a family, with limited means. They had say around 5 to a joint family has 4 brothers, and each of those 4 brothers have their own kids. Neeraj Chopra is the son of, the eldest brother. And the family has limited land possession of say around 5 acres in one village and 2.5 acres in another village, which is very low considering the number of mouths the family has to feed. But Neeraj, Neeraj's family was able to bring together all those circumstances, give him opportunity, give him exposure, give him facility, give him food, ensure that he does well. And well, look at what history says. Neeraj put in all his hard work. Neeraj was able to put in all his effort and really bring out the best, in him, and won the first gold medal in athletics at the Olympics.
Right.
So that's not just one story. You see in sports, Rani Rampal, or the story of Shahabad Hockey Academy, or you see wrestlers from Haryana, or you see boxers from Haryana. You see bureaucrats coming out of Haryana. You see new entrepreneurs coming out of Haryana. India Bull Story, Nagaro Software Company, among many other things. So Haryanvis now are finding avenues to show their talent, and they are finding opportunities. And the moment you just need to sort of show them, find them the opening in the door, and they'll make their way through. So that is the change that has come around in these 55 years, from being a state which is ranking low on economic parameters, a state which has the green revolution did not set in when Haryana as a state was formed, or around that time it was still finding a strong feet. But then from there on, becoming medical hub in Ambala, then you've got industrial hub in Faridabad, you've got textile hub in Panipat, you've got automobile or heavy metal industry in Rohtak. All of that essentially, and then Gurgaon, of course, the millennium city. There are opportunities that Gurgaon offers, both in terms of new software solutions companies, and at the same time new construction firms, big businesses, financial firms or financial capital firms, and essentially becoming a very strong alternative to Delhi. And so all of this change has come around in the last 55 years. Of course, this is a long topic. I mean, I can say so much about it. In fact, I during the course of the book, I had to, my first draft was around 140,000 words or so, which I had to chop down in order to ensure that the book essentially is a concise, readable text for everybody. So I had to chop down a lot of stories from chapter number 8, which essentially talks about modern Haryana. It's an interesting topic. It just drives me so much, because right when I tell you this, I come to recollect how a YouTube handle which goes by the name of Step Up J Sir cropped up in around 2 years ago. I remember the story of Jeend by-elections. These elections were held January 2019. And prior to that, 1 month ago, there were municipal, local body elections in Haryana. So around the same time, the new party, Jananayak Janata Party, had formed, and one YouTuber who otherwise, used to dance on, prepare dance videos, choreography videos for YouTube, took on the camera, and with a lapel bike, went around, started talking to people, interviewing people, what they think about who's going to come to power, and so on and so forth. And in no time, he was a raging success.
Right.
And when I say raging success, I want to say that I had just visited Jean for the by-elections. I visited Delhi around 26th of January, and I'm sitting in a cab and I'm listening to the video, and the driver says, "Sir, are you listening to that guy?" And it was so surprising that there are people listening to him. It's all thanks to digital media and the opportunities that technology and digital space has offered.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.